Hello, everyone. Earth Angel here. You know what? I came to you because I have to talk to you about this topic. I have a few of them that come to mind, but this particular one I want to speak of today. So here it comes. Have you ever had someone that you were dating, or a friend, a family member, a group of people that you hang out with, um, who treat you differently? They look at your life as, oh, they must, their life must be like apples and roses. Apples and roses. Or their life must be absolutely perfect because they are so nice to everyone. They smile a lot. They are so loving. So their life must have been perfect. They didn't have any problems in life. Their childhood, their upbringing, everything was great and wonderful. And let me stop right there. Stop. The reason why I bring this up is because I had a conversation with a person who, um, they can be kind of gruff. Uh, and they may not realize it. They're like, I speak to everyone like this. You do? So, some men, they're like, you know what? I speak to other men and women like this, blah, blah, blah. No one else has a problem. They don't. Okay. Or it might be a woman say, I speak to my girls like this, blah, 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 blah. I'm all street, I'm this, I'm that. Really? But there are some people who have been working on themselves, who are at peace with their life, who love themselves, who are in a different place than they were 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, 60, some people 60 years ago. There are some people who have had a really hard upbringing, um, mental, physical, verbal abuse, and they have learned to overcome. They have learned to work on themselves. They have learned to, you know what, let that past go. And they are better people for it now. Uh, some of them are just so wonderful and so loving. You would not even know that they had these issues of abandonment, harassment, humility, trauma in their lives, rape, this, that, and the other. You would never even know. They are absolutely wonderful people. So, in it all, I'm seeing that people are starting to really work on themselves, really um, learn to let go, and to also help another who has had that exact same experience as they have had. And it turns out that the next person learns or is able to love themselves and have peace in their life. And then they share with another person, and that person is able to, just stop and actually work on themselves and have love and peace in their lives. And then they share it with another person. You see where I'm going? So, one person after another person after another person, if you stop and share what your experiences, what you have learned, everyone can be healed. Why not be healed? Why not live a positive life than living in the negative? Oh, I don't talk to my sisters and brothers. I don't talk to them. Or I don't talk to my sisters. Or I don't talk to my brothers. I don't have friends. I don't do this. I don't do that. Because you're not sharing your experience. Some people are so clammed up that they don't open their heart, open their mouth, and speak the truth and say, this is the moment that I need to tell them. One on one, I can tell them what I've been through. And they will understand because it is the exact same thing that they're going through or pretty close to it. Right? So one thing that we're doing is we are walking in love. We are sharing our experiences. We are healing the planet, healing the collective, healing one another. And why not? You're healing their hearts, their minds, their souls. Why not? You're taking them to the next level and then to the next level. And they're finding that they are just growing and they are at peace and they love everyone and everything is working out just the way that as it should. So when you sit there and you say to me, I've had a rough childhood. I've been this or I've been that. I've had this happen to me. I've been homeless. I've been this and that. Is there a way that you can look at it from a different perspective? Maybe if I had not walked in there with barely nothing, that wouldn't have happened. Or maybe, if I were hanging out with the right friends, they wouldn't have stole from the mall. Or maybe, if I weren't out and about at some concert by myself, I wouldn't have gotten into the ring of being snatched, kidnapped, human trafficked. We often, some people blame other people for their life, for their mistakes, and it's not another person's fault. Now, other times, people don't sit there and look at it and go, let me look at it from another perspective. If I hadn't done this, then that probably wouldn't have happened. If I hadn't done this, then that probably wouldn't have happened. If I didn't go there, then that probably wouldn't have happened. But then again, you went there, and that happened. So what's next? Are you going to continue to hold that all your life? Why not start now, work on yourself, and say, it's not my fault. At least not all of it. However, but I take the accountability for being there at that time. I take the accountability for not listening to my parents, for running away. I take the accountability because I didn't like my life the way that it was. Yes, they may have done something. Yes, we have to be accountable for what we are. Can you forgive them now? Can you forgive them? Can you forgive yourself? Just go deep in your heart and really forgive yourself for being there, for being where you weren't supposed to be. Can you forgive yourself for closing up your heart? Can you forgive yourself for running away? Can you forgive yourself for blaming everybody else? This person and that person and this person and that person. No, everybody is not the same. They may seem like it at first. But you gotta open up your heart. You gotta trust. You've got to love. Well, you don't have to. But do you want to? Do you want to try? It's one thing that is going to get you healed. It's one thing that's going to let you move forward in your life of loving yourself. If you don't love yourself or respect yourself, then no one else will. So this video is letting the past be in the past. Letting go of all the hurt, all the trauma, all the things that you've been through. Thank God you're alive. Thank God you made it through. It was an experience, and it may not have been a good experience, and may not have been nice at all. But guess what? You're here, you're alive, and you can share your story with others. Everyone has been through something. You cannot tell me, because I'm not going to believe it, that no one has been through anything. I'm sorry. Every person that you meet, you come across, they have all been through something. You don't know everyone's story because everyone doesn't open up and tell you. Can they trust you? Why would they tell you if they can't trust you? But if they can trust you, you have a story to tell, to teach, to help another to heal, then open your mouth and speak the truth with love and compassion. Sure, you may cry. You may have a lot of nights of crying. But you're washing away, you're purging out, you're letting go all of that hurt, all of that trauma that no longer needs to reside in you. It's time to take back your power. It's time. Loving yourself is easy to do. It's so easy to do. So easy to do. Let me speak it. I always say that letting go of your past is probably, it's a lot of work. But saying, I'm so sorry. I love you for what they did. I trust you. When you get to a point and doing all the work, when you get to a point and say, why did I get so mad about this? Or why did I have a problem with that? And then you have to ask yourself, is it something that happened in your past, in your childhood, and that's the reason why you reacted to the way that a person is speaking to you? Now, a person that is speaking to you, they may not be speaking to you very nicely. They might be kind of gruff, kind of rude, and you don't like it. Stand up for your right. Stand up for it. Just because they've been doing it for all their life doesn't make it right. And maybe you're the first person who called them out on it. They don't like it. Who knew? They don't like it. However, what it is a triggering is still going on. You're triggering something in their life, something in them that they need to work on. And they're triggering something in you that you may have forgotten about, that you need to work on. Or something you just put back on the back burner and you say, okay, I forgive everybody, everything's good. And you forgot the emotional, you forgot how it affected you. You forgot how it tore you up inside. You forgot how it made you cry every night. You forgot how you felt abandoned. You forgot that you no longer trust or respect another because of what happened to you. Now, when you work on yourself, you get to a place but there's just joy and love in your heart and in your life, I can smile. I feel good. I feel light. I have taken my power back. No, it does not belong to you. I'm going to tell you this right now. It does not belong to you. It's mine. It's my birthright. I take it back from you. It's no longer yours. Some of you have been letting another person or persons hold you back. Hold your power. Take your power from you. Take it back. It's yours. Take it back in love. You don't have to be ugly and spiteful. Take it back in love. Speak to others the way that you would love to be spoke to. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. Don't place blame or hurt, abandonment, disrespect on another just because you don't respect yourself, or because you blame yourself, or because whatever it might be. Stop and think about it. Why am I like that? Really? Did I do that? I kind of attacked them. Why? That's the way I was raised. That's the way I was brought up. Doesn't make it right. What way can I change from being like that? What can I do that is going to show me as being a more loving and respectable person? Sure, everyone can put up boundaries. You have boundaries. People come to you who are not right. You have boundaries. Okay, I'm not going to talk to this person anymore. I'm not going to see this person anymore. Those are your boundaries. Speak your truth. Hey, I've given you a chance. I've given you 3. You don't want to act right. I ain't got time. Don't have to yell it. Say it in love and move on. Okay? Don't have to answer the phone. Don't have nothing. Keep going. Continue to pray for yourself. Pray for one another. That they are healing, that you are healing. Please help me. Guide me, support me to be a much better person. I want to be a heart-filled person. I want to walk in love. I don't want to treat people and judge people and, it's not fair. Why? Some people treat you, don't like you, whatever, because they see the light in you. They see the light in you, the potential. They see everything in you. The leadership, the guidance, the support. They see everything in you. They may not like it. Why? Because they don't see it in themselves. I'm going to stop there. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will come back to you with another video. Peace. Take care.